David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. With jet sweep pass. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Offense getting set for 1st down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
It's a fit. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. The throw. They don't ask you how, they ask you if. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going onions to call it in a big moment? They call it. They convert. What a call by the offense.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Gators sending the offense back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
The play action fake. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Sends it downfield. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Knock it free. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. A third down try for the offense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Maffa. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
The give to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Badger.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Love the play call here by the offensive coordinator. You can sniff it. You can smell in the air. Blood in the water. Now we're taking a shot. You've got the athletes to go execute. Just dial it up.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
Well, they picked up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Maffa. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quick completion on the out. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their 1st of the half. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Maffa. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. Clemson will send the punt team out. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short. Extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Mertz. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw. Unleashes one. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Defense will always try to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking the football and forcing the incompletion.
One final play of the half. Handoff to the lone back. Good, solid. The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Briningstool. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup.
The linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Hawkins. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it. Touchdown Gators! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
The Gators want to pick up the tempo.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He unleashes a long one. He's got it.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Grinding-Stool. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the ground with the back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Mertz. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage. So wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be first down. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Trying play action. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The Gators will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Maffa. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the move, it's Klubnik. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this will be for the win. Absolute shank. Missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, the kicker's 0 for 3 right now in this football game, and we're going to find out just how mentally tough he is. We've got some football still to be played. They're going to need him, but he needs to get right in his mind. He's got to find somehow, some way to get his confidence back.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. From the shotgun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads to the... Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
That's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. You're obviously down here in the red zone. It's overtime. The windows are going to be small. He just got a bit too aggressive with his decision-making. The defense makes him pay, and now they're giving it back to their offense with a chance to kick a field goal here and win.
They'll give it to Johnson.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air, it's Mertz. Moving out to the right. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
That's caught. It's Johnson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Throws to the wide. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the 2-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David, make a play and end this thing?
Man, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there to them. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop, and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
To the air, it's Mertz. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to